In the year 2022, the world witnessed a staggering 608,000 deaths caused by malaria, while 249 million new cases reported globally, underscoring the persistent threats. According to statistics, between 94 and 95% of all malaria cases occurred in the World Health Organization African region, emphasizing the disproportionate impact of the disease on the continent. In Nigeria alone, over 480 billion naira is being spent on testing, procurement of anti-malaria drugs, among others, while Ondo State spends about 12 billion naira on this scourge yearly. Malaria Program Manager in the Department of Public Health, Ministry of Health, Dr. Folayan Abolaji, are speaking on the final reports of Nigeria Malaria Educator Survey year 2021, said the prevalence rate of malaria in Ondo State is 21%, noting that the current government is collaborating with the World Bank on impact projects in bringing malaria to zero level.
In Ondo State, about 3.5 million net was distributed across the state through the partnership of Malaria Consortium. These are fights to actually reduce the incidence and the prevalence of malaria in Ondo State. Of course, we collaborate with Ministry of Environment and other line ministries, for environmental management.
Dr. Michael Ojo speaks on the causes of malaria, especially in African nations, where the weather condition is favorable to the parasite.
The way we live, in terms of people living in areas where they are not well planned, you have repositories of vessels around where malaria parasite can breed. Even when you ask people to use bed net, go and look at where we distribute bed nets today. Go and look at them. You hardly find less than 10% of them using that bed net again.
OSRC camera lens also captured a group of people called Young Pharmacists Association, offering medical assistance to market women.
In the health sector, we play a prominent role so that a healthy society is a healthy nature. And when people are healthy, there will be increase in productivity.
Test positive to malaria. Instead of just going to the chemist to just get random anti-malaria. So we want to create a Nigeria that is malaria-free. And we equally want to create Akure. We want to make sure that Akure is malaria-free.
Permanent Secretary, Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Victor Akombiemu said pregnant women and children from 5 years downward are vulnerable to this scourge, and the Ondo State government is not relenting in reducing the rate of malaria infections.
Ondo State has actually been paying a lot of catapult funds supporting any initiative from partners, and also on its own funding, single-handedly fund the provision of amenities at the facility, employing health workers to ensure that cases of malaria are handled promptly and effectively.
They called for attitudinal change of the general public in fighting the disease by living a healthy life. Despite these daunting figures, there is cause for hope as global initiatives, partnerships, and advancements in research and technology have contributed to significant reductions in malaria cases and deaths in recent years. Omorinola, Hungbeji, OSRC News.